Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com. When I hear the word South Pacific, I think of the musical by Rodgers and Hammerstein from 1949. But apparently the staff at ABC News think of something completely different.
Now we want to take you to the South Pacific, to an island nation where its very existence is in danger. The fear is rising that the seas surrounding it could eventually wipe the lush tropical paradise right off of the map.
It's a richly diverse, welcoming nation with more than 500,000 people. But those people are under siege. The enemy? Rapid sea level rise.
At the current rate of global warming, 80% of these islands could be uninhabitable by 2050.
Besides their problems with science, the geniuses at ABC News seem to be having a little bit of trouble with geography. The Maldives are actually located in the Indian Ocean, which is about 5,000 miles away from the South Pacific. The island of Guam is located in the South Pacific, and congressional Democrats are very worried about it.
This is a island that at its widest level is 12 miles from shore to shore, and at its smallest level or smallest location, it's 7 miles between one shore and the other. Is that correct?
I don't have the exact dimensions, but to your point, sir, I think Guam is a small island.
Very small island, and about 24 miles, if I recall, long. So 24 miles long, about 7 miles wide at the least widest place on the island, and about 12 miles wide on the widest part of the island. And I don't know how many square miles that is. Do you happen to know?
I don't have that figure with me, sir. I can certainly supply it to you if you'd like.
Yeah, my fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
We don't anticipate that.
After this brilliant display of science by congressional Democrat Hank Johnson, he was handily reelected with 80% of the vote. And as far as the Maldives are concerned, they're growing, not shrinking. They've grown as much as 8% over the past 6 decades. ABC News not only got their geography wrong, but they got their science backwards as well. A lot of Democrats in our neighborhood put up signs like this one. In this house, we believe science is real. And they also say no human is illegal. They say that as long as undocumented immigrants remain in Republican states along the southern border. But as soon as they show up in wealthy, progressive neighborhoods like Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts, apparently their status changes. Then the residents say they can't handle the immigrants and they ship them off to National Guard installations.
So,
what are the most difficult challenges right now?
The difficult challenges are we have, at some point in time, they have to move from here to somewhere else, right? We don't have the services to take care of 50 immigrants, and we certainly don't have housing. We're in a housing crisis as we are on this island, and so we can't house everyone here that lives here and works here. We don't have housing for 50 more people.
She says that Martha's Vineyard doesn't have room for 50 migrants. But I'm pretty sure that Barack Obama could have housed the 50 migrants on his 29-acre, 7-bedroom, 8.5-bathroom estate on Martha's Vineyard. Apparently no human is illegal until they show up in the Democrats' neighborhood. This sign could easily be replaced with, "In this house we believe in meaningless 3-word platitudes." Barack Obama's mansion on Martha's Vineyard is valued at about $20 million, and it's located just above sea level on the beach. It's one of 2 beachfront mansions which Barack Obama owns. The other one's in Hawaii. He has almost $30 million worth of beachfront property, which makes me think he's probably not all that worried about sea level rise. Toto has been pulling back the curtain on progressive hypocrisy and junk science for the past 14 years. You can visit him, Kyrie Caesar, Toki, and Upala on the web at realclimatescience.com.